Alright, been a while. Just working a shitload, and we're back in the game. Now, it is Season 8, but this is still a Season 7 character that I was trying to finish up. I completely walked away from the Plague Doctor. I don't really like it anymore. Plus, it's all meta anyway. It's really popular or whatnot. Once they changed Chaos Walkers, actually, I don't do as much damage. Either that or Inferno is just really hard. It could be both. But then I actually like the Viking the best. So here, and I've been spending like a day or two trying to get the gear like it's supposed to be here. Hold on, let me make sure the sound isn't too loud. Nope. I think it's supposed to be down to like 20%, right? Because it is kind of loud. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So the build consists of using Berserk and then shockwaving. This should be my single target. It is. Now I've tried a few different builds where you Whirlwind instead. I looked at things like Ymir's Champion, even Zeal and stuff, just to see, like, you know, they have all these throws. Lame. I don't like that either. There's also Seismic Slam, which is kind of like Shockwave. I don't know if they're both the same. Oh, this is an explosion. Oh, so you can get explosion damage increase. I didn't know that. I actually, I mean, if I really wanted to run something to increase shockwave damage, you could run this stuff right here. Like this. Because it counts as an explosion. And then, is that it? It's just those two things? Yeah, you can run these two things and get a bunch of stuff. It does 20% more damage, blah, 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 blah. Skill haste. I don't need it, though. For now, that's just not my build. But either way, you Berserk and stack up attack speed and movement speed and damage bonuses. Because it gives you all three. It gives you attack speed, attack damage, movement speed. I don't know about attack rating. And then once you get the stacks up, you shockwave after that. 17 stacks. This actually does a lot of damage on its own too, if it's hitting more than just one target. But it's just so I actually didn't have to build around attack speed and movement speed, because you get it anyway. And I thought that was really cool. To be a little different. And then, of course, I wasn't really running crit strike, but I needed to figure out how to get my damage just a little higher. So I have 85%. Once you get the 5th relic slot, I'll switch that out. I'll try to get the one that has like 10% crit and something else on it to get 95%. Whirlwind. Well, this is single target. Let me keep talking about that. Then I like the +1 to all skills, since I actually use like everything here. The movement speed, the charge, the buffs, plus defense and resistance, and crit strike damage, and this one as well. And I use Whirlwind as some other builds, so I use the +1 to all skills stones. And I didn't know that, so you can only put one. I was thinking you put more than one. So this gear, because it had the prismatic, I just put the flat damage ones. They did change additive damage. It doesn't do anything now for some reason. I don't know why they did that. So like fire doesn't burn, cold doesn't whatever, poison doesn't whatever. So I don't have any flat damage, nothing on. I think it's just, it counts as physical damage, which makes regular flat damage useless. Kind of. Then I had to cap out Deadly Blow, so these are Deadly Blow gems on both of these weapons. And then I needed Lifesteal, so I put Lifesteal in. Crit damage, or crit strike, just to try to cap those out. And then I have all these moved from my Plague Doctor, like the Earth Melon, Annihilator. I did have Hello, I'm Steve, or whatever it is, right here, but I bricked it trying to roll higher attributes. I'm rolling Griffin's Claw because that's the only thing I have that opens wounds. Plus increases your crit strike chance and has pretty high execute. It's actually a really high rolled item here, but it's good. Then I have this Chaos Gemstone. I know it has Deadly Blow on it, and I'm capped in Deadly Blow, but it's fine. I didn't want to re-roll this, brick it, when it could be still, it's still viable or good. Then I use bottle of vodka for skills, and then I use Maggot Eye Elixir and Rad Bull for attack speed increase. In the beginning, when I'm fighting a boss, I don't really use any other time than that. Because I don't have attack speed here. I have attributes, the resistance, plus whatever. This is only health 5, but I have exactly 75% resistances. Now, they used to give you this little text that shows you like the differences between one difficulty and another, and they don't have it anymore. But I do lose 15% resistance, and I'm trying to farm the soul gem to make up the difference in that. So if I could move to my... Oops. If I move to my AoE build, it's the same thing. You get stacks with... Oh, what I wanted to say too is in the other builds, I have 100% armor ignore as well, armor break. Either build. So this one is you melee, get 17%, and then you whirlwind. And everything I have has increased fire damage on it. I guess that's the only thing that stinks about. Yeah, if you do Shockwave with Berserk, neither one of these actually burn, but I'm running the Dragon Knight's helmet, and you're close enough that you'll catch mobs on fire, especially in single target. And that's when your damage will ramp up a bit once they catch on fire. They do all the time anyway. This thing, this meteor from the Ring of Daemon or whatever, does not catch fire. It doesn't do burning. This also has damage to burning targets. I have a ton mana on hit. 50%. Life stolen 70%. Didn't need those just to stay alive, really. Okay, anyway, let me switch back to this one. So what you do is you do this, and then you do that. That's it. And the damage is pretty good. Let's see. Let's just run around like this for a bit and see if we can find any good zones. Probably not. I don't really have nothing else to do. Like, I had a ton, and I mean a ton of, codexes and whatnot, and they removed them all. So, like, I had just a ton of 5 and 4 codexes laying around, and they removed them. They changed them to, like, 0s or 1s. So all those codexes are pretty much trash. They all used to also be an hour long sometimes, and now they're like, the most I've seen is 25 minutes, which is kind of good, kind of not. It means a lot of grinding, I guess. I have to turn up the volume in a second. This is it right here. You just do this. Actually, the animation doesn't actually match the Whirlwind. You can actually hit Whirlwind from way over here. You can see them dying before it even gets, because I put the points in to make it even bigger, so it doesn't need to do more damage really, even though I do have crit strike on it. But I was trying to use it for single target too, but now I'm not. As you can see, you just kind of run around like this. And once again, so you don't lose your stacks, you just have to, once you get 17 stacks, you move pretty quickly, but stuck here. Once you get 17 stacks, you move pretty quick, and it lasts 5 seconds, so all I have to do is just attack something one more time. You just have to attack something one more time and you'll keep your stacks up. Once they fall off, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It catches up pretty quickly and you can start moving again. can also, I think, charge and Whirlwind at the same time. Whirlwind's interesting. I actually was running 2 gut swords because they'll, let me turn this volume up a little bit for myself. There we go. They have a chance to proc Whirlwind, and the thing is when you see Whirlwind, it actually doesn't. If you hit them with the animation, it actually doesn't do any damage. It's only right when you hit it that one time, and then the animation's a spin, but it's only like here. Like, see, I can hit stuff way over there without even actually doing the full. You can even see it. So. I have 2 gut swords, and I'd run around and try to proc a free Whirlwind, which it happens all the time. The only problem was that it doesn't happen enough, so I'm running over mobs while the animation's showing like this, but they're not getting hit because it's not the same as actually holding the button down and casting it yourself. Plus, I like to be a little different. I don't know what everyone else is running, and I'm sure they're just running Shockwave. Is this like a thing where everyone tries to buff up with Berserk and then start shockwaving? I'm not really too sure. I also did know that I don't really see too many angelic pillars anymore either. The chaos pillars, it's pretty rare. Can I say that? And here's one here. Pick this up. Didn't get. Once the Soulforge ring is to make up for the difference in resistances, I'm gonna have when I go into Inferno. I have to take off probably this ring here, the Fury of Tarithiel. I think it has Crushing Blow on it, which I don't need. Yeah, it does. I don't need that. The only problem I had to running the gut swords that give you a free Whirlwind is that now I'd like to attack something and then dip, but this doesn't. There's a chance you can burn a target with Whirlwind, and I didn't have any bleeds at the time, and so I was trying to run Rupturing Strike. I don't have Razor Wire on, and it was. But nothing bleeds. See, like, nothing is bleeding, so you kind of have to actually tag everything and kill it. You can't just tag stuff and run. You have to actually stay around and kill it down, which is fine. Like that. This is not like the best zone or anything. We're just kind of waiting around for a good one. Now, I don't have any codexes to try to run anything. I think I have one. Like this one, the Gluttony one, but it's just experience, and it's only 3 slots, so the best thing I could do is run the Incarnation setup. I'm pretty sure. I think that's it. And I have a couple. I have this one too, Angelic and Heroic and Angelics, pack size, Treasure Goblin and kill. That's actually not that bad, but there's no ancient increase, whatever. I haven't really looked at what the new codexes are. Broken Friendship, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's Doom, Treasure, Angel. And then these look the same still. Chaos. It's only available in Inferno difficulty. That's nuts. And then Carnation, Relic Feast, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's still 4. Rifts is 4. Ooh, the Card Collector. Oh, I really like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Codex of the Card Collector. Nah, I'd like to try to run a 5-1. So I need 4s and 5 like usual. Broken Friendship is for the Mimics. So that's kind of cool. Doom, treasure, or angel. Doom, treasure, angel. Where's that? Doom. Treasure, angel. I don't even know if these are correct. I'm gonna have to write them down and move stuff because this was the Hobgoblin one that's gone now. This is the Relic one. This is the Rift one, Incarnation, and this one was the Spelunker, I believe. Yeah, Spelunker. Now I probably won't ever do Spelunker, so I need to change that. But kind of stinks as Doom, Angel, Doom, Angel, and then I guess those are the two new ones. And then Chaos is Doom as well. So lots of Dooms, which kind of stinks. But I like so Doom, treasure, angel. Doom, treasure, angel. We should actually like switch all these around really quick while we have a second. Okay, they'll come right in. So Doom, treasure, angel. Is that it? Okay, so I'm missing one. Where's the treasure one? Okay, Doom, treasure, angel. Doom, treasure, angel. Chaos I probably won't do because I already have the Chaos Walkers. Unless I need to find it on Doom, Heroism, Ancient. Unless I need to find it on my Season 8 character. Carnation, Brute, Magister, Swiftness. Let's do this one first. Angel, Midas, Gladiator, Doom. Angel, Midas, Gladiator, Doom. Midas, which is the gold hand. Which I don't see it for some reason. Midas, that's right. Angel, Midas, Gladiator. Here. Doom. Doom. Okay. This is kind of dumb too. I wish they actually switched the codexes a little bit better than this one. Angel, Midas, Gladiator, Doom. And then we're going to look for... I don't know about the Codex of Rifts. We probably don't need to put that one together. But Carnation, Brute, Magister, Swiftness. Relic is cool. Wisdom, treasure, Relic, Heroism. Wisdom, treasure... Wisdom, treasure, relic, heroism. There. Okay, so this can go like this. There we go. Just to make sure we know. It's hard to remember. I'm pretty sure this was card collector, this is mimics, and this is relics. Okay, go back over here. Resin, so we don't need, probably put the incarnation one up. Card collector, we already did that one, so it's collector, broken friendship, relic. And then we can do incarnation, brute, magister, swiftness. Brute, magister, swiftness. Brute, magister, swiftness. Brute. Okay. There's brute, magister, swiftness there. There's some extra ones there. So, ancient. Let's sort tab real quick. So we still have a lot of these ones. Wisdom. Lots of wisdom ones. Orb of the Cabal. Ancient. I feel like I have other ancient ones here. I don't know. I don't really run too many codexes. I never find good enough books to run. Brute. Yeah, it's at 100. Let's do that. Magister. Okay. Let's just see. I don't ever do Spelunker. It's actually not that good. Drop an ore node. They have to drop it. They have to mine it, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably never going to run rifts, even though there's some items that drop in rifts only. I don't remember what they are, but I don't need them. In rifts, I actually haven't seen any rifts very often either. So it'd just be these ones. Treasure isn't cooled orb glider. Yeah, so we'll just move all the extra orbs to this spot under here, I guess. Treasure. Earth Mother. Fatality. Rune Forge. Oh yeah, runes. I think that's the Spelunker one too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And Kobold. Alright, so here's the extra ones. And here's the 3 I like. Good. Now we got that situated. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay. I have some cards. If you do all the quests out here, they give you a bunch of cards. It's like grab 50 shards and go fight the Uber Reaper, and then grab 50 battle shards and go fight Uber or Sung Li or whatnot. We'll just go and try to get trying to finish up whatchamacallit. Soul Forge quest. So you just... I got to 17 stacks, went over, and attacked the boss after that. I basically have to tank the damage though, right? Which is why I have high lifesteal, so I can just sit, because the range for Berserk's pretty low. But I like it that you actually use your weapons and swing them around. Some of the other classes, I think Samurai and Demon Slayer, they have moves and you use your weapons, but it's like a 3-prong attack, like you do 3 moves or you do something like that. This one you just swing, which is pretty cool. I do have the loot kind of not in a good position for... It's just kind of dropping everything. I don't pick anything up. I don't even know if highlight filters are still a thing. I don't think so. I don't look at any of the gear that drops. I don't necessarily need it. I mean, could get Babylon maybe, but it doesn't matter until you actually find the rune you're looking for. Would it even matter? We can go try to fight this boss, see what happens. I don't know any of the new... I don't remember any of the new stuff that drops from the bosses. I should probably look. Oh, he's right here. Ooh, almost died. How many shards do I have? 666. I probably don't need it anymore. I wanted to do this. There. Yeah, he died just fine. Didn't drop anything. Dropped a Soul of Corruption, and that was it. I mean, oh well. So, we know it works against those bosses just fine. I mean, I have kind of overpowered gear for this red level. I have stuff from Inferno from last season and shit. all it really is to do is hope that some codexes drop. Nah, if I do get some codexes, I'll see what I can. I'll wait till the camera's on or whatnot. They do still play the game after work and shit when I'm not, when I have some energy to talk or whatever. You can see it's pretty fast paced. It's cool. I like it a lot. Movement speed's cool. Now it's not as like accurate as, let's just say, the Plague Doctor by any means. Actually, you have to make sure you hit every mob. Oh. Okay, I need this. Make sure there's nothing anywhere else. There isn't. The best thing to do is just kind of drop a bunch of fire everywhere. Lost my stacks. Kind of scary, actually, all that noise. I forgot, it's not 100% chance either for stuff to drop off of the bosses. And I did fight, I know the Reaper dude has some new stuff. And I got one of his items was like a new shield. We can go fight that boss too right now for fun. I don't even need any of the shards, I have tons. It'd just be to... Now, because I can barely do damage even in Inferno, I'm not running too much Magic Find anymore, like on like I was running a full Magic Find farming gear on the Plague Doctor, but now I'm not. Like, I don't even go into Inferno and try to get any kind of Angelics, even when it's an Angelic Zone. It was an Angelic Zone for like 5 hours yesterday. I didn't get anything. A lot of people did, though. Nothing. I got stuck here. Where is this dude? Should be over here somewhere. No. Oh, he's right here. Actually, now it's cool the portal works. It is. I did try to fight Amon Ra and died at 1% because I had no lifesteal, and they added an extra mechanic at the boss. On the third phase, there's a bunch of blood waves, and it makes it a little harder instead of just standing there kicking ass. So, with that said, I went to use a portal to get back in there. And the boss wouldn't spawn, so it is a glitch. See, if you notice, I just stood behind my Merc and just mowed the boss down. Ashen Belt, Tier A. Nothing. No drop, though. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what drops from them, so switch. Monkey King Bar. I don't remember what that is, but I think everything's dead here. I'll just reset it. Oh wait, no, wait, I already killed it. So And I don't know, for some reason, unless this is a normal thing, but the mining and jewel crafting reset. I mean, I had a lot of ore enough to prospect to get my jewel crafting back to 5,000 so I can make these +1 skilled. Because they reduced the cost of the sigils, thank goodness, down to 200k up from 600k, so I can actually make some shit. Mimics. Shield of the Abyss. Look at all this gear. I really need to change my filters. I've gotten that like at least 4 times in the last couple days. Was that 100%? Yeah, 1,000 I mean. Interesting. I think the only problem moving this fast is you'll maybe miss over some soul fragments, soul essences, but it's fine. I guess that's the only goal we have right now, is just to finish up the Soul Forge quest. Which sucks, because after you kill all these mobs, it's another one where you have to like go find stuff out of piles or something. Like, who wants to do that? Also, they changed the relics too, and I think it's Rock Belt gives you 30 attributes plus 30% movement speed, but then Magic Mushroom doesn't have anything special. It's just 30% movement speed, or 30 attributes. But then, like, there's a Skull one where it's just 30 Vitality, 30 Strength. I mean, all attributes would probably be a little better. You get some armor at least, and some mana regen if you need it. Okay, we can go fight the Reaper boss again. And then all these things like these battle fragments, I think, or these Soul of Anguishes, they don't even count for Inferno either. You have to actually get like infernal ones instead to fight those bosses. So it's like starting all the way over, which is fine. I don't really know what the magic find difference is though, except for some of the gear drop. But I don't feel like, for the increase in difficulty, I'm not sure if the gear outweighs the difficulty increase. I basically don't loot anything either, so.
Like what you see?
Nothing. Too bad you can't craft some of these souls of whatever with your excess shards, because I have a ton of shards. I have like at least 2,000 or something in the bank from other characters. Because once I don't need anything from the bosses, I just kind of stop fighting them. But I just don't remember what the bosses drop now. This new stuff. I should probably turn off whites and soccer balls. Like I'm probably not going to make Babylon's Fall or anything. Is it a angelic zone? Oh. Where is this person? To get in there, I don't see. Okay, it's over. Must be angelic zone. Everyone's rolling. I'm not even running the typical, because I'm not going to run any magic finds. I need the damage. I'm not even running the typical glyphs. I'm running the treasure chest one. In the shadows. I'm running the treasure chest one. So when a mob dies, you drop a chest, or the better chests spawn in the game. I'm running that actually, plus the angel one, because I have no magic find, so I kind of, that extra 100 makes a little bit of a difference. What do I have? I don't remember where it is now, so it's in different spots. Here, 750, hella low. Then my Merc is running 387. No, it's the same zone. Should be angelic though, no? Why is everyone rolling? They also made it to where I should actually try this out and see what can happen. Go shift it, shift 3. Oh yeah, the health thing. Well, I've seen what my life steal is, but it's just fine. So like, so those chests that come out crystal and stuff. How many crystal keys do I have? I should be wary about. I have 1,000, good. They said they increased the magic find of those items, but then they dropped like the chance to get a key. I did see also, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but they did make the traveler gear rank level 1 gear. Like you can put it on at level 1 if you're trying to level up. Go kill that boss again for fun. I probably should actually turn off this loot filter though. And even I have charge at like full strength too if I needed to get across the map quicker. Like, so there's almost no reason to run movement speed at all. Just kind of frees up stats or whatnot in gear for non-movement speed shit. Now I know in the very beginning you start off really slow, but kind of pumping it up with some attacks and stuff is cool. There's also a move in Berserk that will vacuum the target to you. The target's around the corpse of the target. Like the mob you kill, and it'll suck them closer, as you can see. And I'm not too sure. It's possible, but it could be helping. It helps. It sucks them closer, and I don't have to try to get to them to swing to do some damage. Like most times when you're hauling ass, you hit a wall and stop moving. Like now. Okay. I mean, I literally am not running hardly any magic finds, so I'm just relying on the treasure chest to give gear. And I think that's kind of cool to run something different than what everyone else is running. I mean, we've all been running the same shit for a while, I guess. Longer than me. I haven't really played the game that long, but I was running the same thing that they all say to run. Except I wasn't running Artisan. I was for orbs. So I get orbs. I was running Rune Master because I wanted to try to make Babylon. But it doesn't matter like how many times I've actually run Niflheim. Even though they increased the angelic drop chance in Niflheim by 75%, the runes. I've been there a few times, it didn't drop. Or I'm running the Rune Master one, and then I'll go into Niflheim or something like that, or run the zone that the game says is dropping. It says the game is dropping runes for that section, plus had angelic buff on it and stuff, and I've never gotten one. I've gotten 3 angelic runes, and 2 of them were duplicates. So it's even trying to make some of those like level 100 rune weapons, I feel like it's quite the grind. Is it like the same? Is the chance of making a level 100 rune weapon the same chance as getting an angelic period? I mean, I think so. I haven't seen any goblins too much either. It's weird that the charge is actually arcane damage. I mean, I wish it was... It'd be kind of weird if it's fit. It's weird because it's charging, which to me is physical, but it's actually arcane damage, which I guess that makes it unique in that way. Okay, it's... Looks like there's no more mobs there, really. Let's reset and try again. Whoop. I guess the question is do I think Whirlwind running around as Berserk and Viking is actually clearing faster than when I play my Plague Doctor? Probably not, because that actually has like homing knives. You don't even have to, they just have to be spinning around you. It's hard to say, because then you get that little rancid rat to run around in and stuff. I did lose quite a bit of damage. It did nerf a part of the Plague Doctor for bloodletting and vitality conversion. So it's totally fine. There's lots of other characters, and maybe it's trying to get them on par with everything else, but I didn't know it was meta last season, so I was playing it. If I would have known, I probably wouldn't have played it. I thought like Plague Doctor, the meta would have been poison, but it's not. Didn't know that. And I mostly learned this stuff from the chat. I actually don't go watch guides or anything. I can figure this stuff out on my own. Mostly. Oh, I'm lagging. Something happened here. There it is. I'm glad they gave Uber Reaper some stuff, because I mean I've killed that boss so many times, and the stuff you give is okay. So any of the chaos pillars that show like a magic find increase, I try to click those ones. Of course, I mean I did before too, but actually just stand there a second right to it. To go kill this guy again. Might as well. These shards are useless, and if I need, I actually have to kill Augment Raw before I go into Inferno and finish up these quests, so it makes sense to just use up everything I have here, because it'll be useless afterward. It's not usable in Inferno, really. I don't know about the shards. Maybe the shards are. But the corruption is not, so we're going to fight Gabriel. Stuck. Did not drop it. Don't need none of that stuff. No, I could be picking up stuff to. I mean, I pick up stuff anyway. It's not like I need to. Let me just put this stuff away, because I know I'm not going to be touching it. Take this out. Change my loot filter real quick. Let's hang on to the ones I actually want to keep. Those ones are fine. Or a tab. We can go fight Gabriel real quick too, just to get that out of my inventory. Have all these to get rid of. I mean, I don't really pick too much stuff up, but let's switch back to this one. This shortcut for switching talent points is really cool. Makes it good. I don't have to stop what I'm doing. I still haven't remembered to use like my keybind for switching, or for what is it? Bolt reset? Yeah, I forget to use that one. I have it found, a keybind or whatever. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Don't want to lose my stash, so just make sure the first mob you even get to, you smack down. That. Should be almost everyone. Oh, one dude alive over here didn't get burned or bled or anything. I think that's it. Yep. Switch. Okay. So I think I can... I'm pretty sure if I hit this one... Actually, I want to hit this one. All three? Oh wait, all three. I used them all. Shit. It's just for the... Alright. It's for, like, adding +5 to my skills. Oh, fuck. I forgot to switch. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, I'm not paying attention at all. Four, three, two, one. Exiled Pagan's Mantle. Faster cast rate and so much. That's cool. Didn't drop anything else, kinda sucks. Oh well. What's the Soul of Anguish? I think I already have a Exiled Pagan Mantle here. 6 skills, 5. Yeah, 5. So I don't need to do anything with that. Just leave it there. Oh! I got a fucking Angelic Rune somehow. But, even though I was just talking all that shit, look. I have a Flow and an Enju. I don't know when that dropped, but I need the other one. I think it's Jaw or some. I don't know what it is, but that's the one I need. Okay, so switch back to damage. Go back in there. Probably should switch out. Probably could switch out maybe the +5 to all skills to something else. Maybe something with lifesteal in it. Maybe the lifesteal potion or vial. It's like, I mean, I only need it like right when I start amping up. That's all it's for. That's all any of the vials for. I literally just have them there so I can amp up my attack speed right in the beginning to get stacks going. Let's get this. I mean, the stacks actually stack. Aha, pretty fast. Even at 3, it's what? Movement speed increased by 200%. Even at 3. You just need a couple hits and it'll start going. That's it. Yep. Oh, wait. I say I missed. There it is. Saw it on the map. I see one in the middle. I'll go over there and get it really quick. Okay. Whoops. I forgot to use my shortcut. Now they have these mobs that are new that are called Divine, and they drop Divine orbs. They're like bloating orbs, but gold. And they increase your magic bind for about a minute or 30 seconds, and they stack. So I've gotten, the most I've gotten is 99 stacks. And so my magic fire is increased by 1,000 for that little bit. The only problem with that is every time I get them, there's no mobs around. So I get the increase, but there's nothing around. Okay. Okay, like this dude has divine on him. Fight this boss again. Here. Did I miss any? I don't know, but we'll come back and do it. See if we get some again. A quick second. Nope. I also have it like because of the way I want to pick my points. I also get a movement speed just for pressing Whirlwind to begin with. So not only, you also in this fashion, I don't have to run skill diminish either because your speed's so fast. Actually, there's no skill diminish using Whirlwind to begin with, or Berserk, I think, for that matter. So I don't need skill diminish, speed movement, or whatever. I actually have enough. I do use movement phasing though, even though you don't need that for Whirlwind. You already can phase. Okay, we'll probably just leave at her. We don't need anything else. I see divine. Oh, Codex. Cool. Hit shift 1. There. Soul of Despair. Still in drop. Oh, in essence. That's it. Okay, so shift 3. Buff back up. Go back in. I don't remember what the chance to drop a boss item is, but it's actually pretty low. Maybe we'll actually, instead of grinding here, we can go back and clear my loot filters. Okay, so that's actually this thing here. And we don't need S tier whites. Like this stuff. Like I don't need this. Just drop satanics only, it's fine. I don't know what socketable means, but we can leave that on. But I don't need these charms, we'll leave those. Socketables, we'll leave that just in case. Actually, we just want the best ones. Vials, we'll just keep it this. We'll save filter as. No, we'll just leave it like that. Now here, so now all it is only satanics will drop that are S tier. I don't care about A tier. I don't care about picking up anything to sell. Except for vials, I actually don't mind. I don't know if that means flasks or vials. What's the difference? Charms though. Charms are cool. We keep all those. I don't think there's any common charms actually, but there are superior, rare, mythic, and satanic. So we'll keep that. Even in the A tier, it's not bad. I can't think of any right now, but we'll keep them. We also change charms to stuff we like, but it's fine. If they finally drop, it's cool. Socketable, I'm pretty sure. Socketable. Here's the stuff we like. We actually could take some of this shit away if we wanted. But it's fine, we'll leave it for now. Vials, we'll leave that, because that's what I sell. And then what was I doing? I was going to do something else. We were going to do something. Loot filters. Something else. I can't think. Think. I don't remember. Oh well. It'll come back to me. Well, I hope it does anyway. How is that dude halfway dead? Also didn't drop anything. Well, I have it turned off if he wasn't dropping anything anyway. You can turn it on like this. You can see everything. I mean, I don't even know what socketable means. Did clear up the clutter though. And we'll just leave this for now since it's almost empty. Man, I was gonna do something. I totally forgot. Can't remember. We were gonna do something. Nope. Can't think of nothing. Oh. Someone just said they killed Inferno Luna and got nothing. That's nuts. Someone said they killed Infernal Amon Ra. I got nothing. That's nuts too. Kind of weird for nothing to be dropping now. Like, not even a thing. Look. Oh, if you get an angelic key, that's a weird ass noise. I'm not sure if that was the noise of the angelic dropping. It was like I can't even mimic the noise was nuts. There's some weird bell chinging, or I'm not sure. What dropped in or something? Oh, it's probably a key or something. Flame cannon. Alright, let's see what the next zone is. Something good? Nope, still the same zone. Please not the same zone. Same zone, but different. Also, you can put gear in your mercenary now, and these pearlescent dreams give you the holy aura level, which is, it increases your attack damage and magic damage. This is this aura right. Get closer here. 42%. Not bad. This kind of stinks that it's the same zone, though. Another Codex. I think the only thing you can do is try to reroll the slots on at one time. Now, if we don't want to try to play this zone over and over again, I could try to re-roll like a Codex and see if we can do something with that. Like maybe we could do that instead. Just spend a bunch of gold trying to re-roll stuff. Guys are dying too quickly. Was it? I don't remember just getting a card there, but okay. Oh, and I've tried a bunch of different augments. I've tried blood, like Butcher's Wave, the throwing knife, throwing one, double swing, rupture strike, and I ended up going with, because I don't have anything that increases your damage to bleeding targets or nothing. So I had rupture and strike on. I took it off. Everything dies too quick to even bleed. So, yeah. I changed back to double swing to hopefully get my stacks faster. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go over here, go to crafting. We'll throw in a book. How about this one? How about Legion? Is it Legion one? 5% chance for Ancients to spawn as Legions. I don't know if that's that good. How about Cathedrals? Kind of cool. Let's reroll affixes, right? Oh my god, it takes 3 Jadian power to make a Tinker's fucking... No way. Those things are so rare. Let's just see. Watch. No, it's reroll the fixes. We don't want that. We want to destroy sockets. Roll sockets. Common white item. But we need perfect sapphires. Or perfect somethings. So let's go. I don't have really any use for lightning stones. I think is the only one I haven't made. I've used a lot of fire, physical for the white. I made like for my mage, I used a bunch of the flawed amethyst, and I used the sapphires for like my cold pirate. I think the only ones I don't use is actually lightning. So we'll take those away. Come over here and make some, what is it, pristine ones or whatnot? These? No, it's perfect. Let's just see here. Then we want to re-roll. Where is it? Somewhere. Re-roll. Empty sockets. No, we don't want to empty sockets. We want to roll sockets. L. I have a lot of those. I probably have 2,000 of them. Okay, so you can't roll sockets. Okay, so never mind. Tinker's toolbox. I don't remember what that does. I don't remember. I think you're supposed to. I thought you could roll sockets. Is that on an empty one only? How about on an empty one? Let's try that. You can roll socket. You can. It rolls with one. Roll socket again? No. So if it has no sockets, you can try to roll some sockets. I just keep getting these ones that are just 2s. You can also take one like that has 3 and try to add a socket to it, which I have. I've tried that. It didn't work. Let's just try. I don't know if I want to brick this one. That one's fine to keep. How about this one? That's just experience gain. So if we come over here, go like this. And I don't remember if I've already tried to roll sockets on it. Can't. So how about I say Satanic Crystal? Gold. Aye. Okay. Or tab. We come over here, and it looks like we're just gonna have to grind all these down because you can't remove the sockets. Go here, add them here. Then we can, let's try to make one. Let's see if we can make some codexes. 2, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so take these. Then we want to roll sockets. 2. Man, this game sucks. Is like getting a 5-1 like impossible or what? I think it's impossible. Jeez. Oh, this one's cool. Heroic drop, angelic drops, pack size 1. In the desert though, rune drops, pack size. I mean, I guess it's like, what do we even add to it? Something we don't really use, like something up here. Would it be ancients? Or just loot amount, like gobos? Maybe gobos. I'm not too sure. Flip flop. Don't really need none of this stuff. We can just get rid of it all. All father. I already have 100% one somewhere. I could actually clear out my bags, but there's not really a reason to do it. Oh, I think you can re-roll these now, can't you? How do you do it? Re-roll a fix somewhere? Destroy sockets. You can destroy sockets on any equipment? Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. Let's try this real quick. Destroy socket on any equipment. Guess that doesn't work. Never mind. Now, how are you supposed to re-roll these? Satanic dice it? I think you can dice it, right? Nobody wants to dice these. Be a waste. Okay. Never mind. If we had a 3, if we could have got maybe a 4 one, it'd been fun to try something, but we did not. So it's back to just grinding away. Maybe trying to fight some bosses. I don't know. I think you need 3 to actually go fight Gabriel. We don't really need to. I'd have to go. Oh, an unstable rift. Let's go in there. Sometimes the mob density on unstable rifts are a little higher than. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can also create codexes too. Which. That's what the unstable rift dust is for, I think. As soon as my wife brings food, I think we're gonna call it. Say almost the only reason to get to come on here would be if it's an angelic zone now. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look at like what the bosses drop now, the new stuff. I thought I was gonna just pull up the new stuff and see what bosses drop. Be kind of good. Now I made a video about it, like all the stuff that dropped, all the new items, but it's different when it's on the screen and we can look at it and go over it. I did see the Colossal Avenger actually is SS tier now, so heroic instead of just regular S tier, and I had one spawn on the ground. I was like, nah, I already have one, and I could have kept it, and I would think it would change it to S tier like it's done with everything else in the game that they changed. All my stuff that was even corrupted, they uncorrupted it, and then I just re-corrupted it, trying to roll stuff on it. Kind of sucks, like loaded dice and stuff. But loaded dice is, it's almost like saying the quickening Zephyr ring is like the same style where it's for one class, but that one I think is for just one move in one class. So I mean, the chances of getting something good is nuts. Okay, so let's just, there we go, and then let's just look real quick before we head out. Weapons. Okay, so what's new here? Nothing. Don't see anything new. I'm trying to get the arrow Niflheim for my pirate. I think it'd be cool, but it's off of Luna. Jackal's Demise. That's kind of cool. Looks like a shotgun. Vitality converted attack damage. That's actually really. I wonder if that'd be good for Plague Doctor. A gun. I guess that's it. I don't think there was any new angelics. I don't know about this rainbow lance. Seems kind of newish, but not too sure. I don't remember seeing it, but I don't really pay attention to these. Even when I think about this character, what I could get would be this one. Deadly blow damage increased. Vitality, all stats, and resistances, and lunar aura. The only problem with all that is, I guess, if I had 2 Aurelion's Furies, you do, however, have minus 35% total attack speed, and I don't care about that. That's fine. But if I had 2 of these, we'd have a ton of resistances. I forgot what lunar aura does. I think it's maybe arcane damage. I don't know. But you do get mana stolen per hit. There is no life steal on it, so I would put life steal on it. Daily blow damage increase is really cool. Enhanced damage, yeah, I mean, it's almost 2,000. I mean, it'd be really cool to run. This is what I want. I actually want 2 of these on this character. I've seen someone running 2 of these instead, but I don't like that it does lightning damage. And they were on a Viking, but I want this. I have one of these, but it's fine. But I want this one. 2 2 of these would be really cool. And it's 6 sockets, so I can totally change out my deadly blow stuff, get life steal on them, get like 100% life steal. We go shield. I think I don't remember seeing anything new in shields. I did get a couple of these already that have 6 slot sockets on it. Vibrant aura, blood aegis, blood forge aegis. Of course, I have one of those. Helmet. This crown of doom is kind of weird. -30% to all resistances, and a bunch of aura. That actually would pair well with Aurelion's Fury. Actually, kind of cool, right? Yeah, have an overabundance resistances. You can also run Berserker's Rage if you have enough resistances, because when it procs or whatever, you have -30% resistances there too. Fossil Avengers, what I was talking about. It's really cool because it has 50 resistances on it, but life stolen per hit, strength, skills, enhanced damage, enhanced defense. Actually really nice. Because the only one I remember was this one I was trying to get because of the sockets and the resistances, but 50 is really good. Then there's Lucifer's Crown. That's new. 4 sockets. Every point resistance increases your damage by 1%, which is kind of weird. Because there's stuff that has minus resistances. But then it also has -225 to all resistance. So not too sure. Let's see. Any new boots? I don't think so. Desert Storm. Oh, it's Illusionist. That's new. Adamant Roamers. Adamant Roamers? Adamant Roamers? What is that? I like it because it has resistances on it. Movement speed, armor, adamant. Oh, okay, so it's armor. Armor stacking style. I think that's new. Armor. Granar's Wizard's Mantle. This is really cool. I don't think that's new though. Let's see. Arcanus Wrath is new. I've seen somebody with it. Energy converted. That's really cool for a white mage or something like that. Jenkins Garb. Got Terreal still. Maximum to all resists. Which is weird. Gloves. This is Rimskin Hunters. See, this one has extra chance damage to bleeding monsters. So, I mean, if I had this one, it might be better to switch to Razor Wire and ship. I'm not gonna. Right now, I don't have it, and I'm probably not fighting the Possessed Loon anytime soon. And this is changed. I don't know if they're still good. Belt. Trophy Hunter. Girdle of War. Nah, same stuff. So, amulets. Eagle's Claw. Dragon's Shadow Beacon. This is an amulet. Shade of Death. Sentry attack. So all that stuff's Sentry, which I kind of like the Sentry build for Marksman or maybe the Shaman. Compass of Wealth. Ring. Downfall of Phelps. Projectile damage. Projectile size. Projectile fired in random direction. Projectiles return to you. That would be really nuts. I wonder how this would work with a Plague Doctor. It would be kind of nuts. I want this actually for a heroic ring. Drops in Act 7, boss dungeons, and the whole zone. So the entire zone. I really like that. I kind of want it for the Pyromancer I'm leveling up as a melee one to be different. Who wants to be the same as everybody else? Destroyer's End, Gurag, Absence of Constraint, Soulforge Ring, Signet of Shadows. So here's another one. Drops from the Shade of Death. Lightning skills. Interesting. Didn't need it. I didn't think it needed that. I mean, there's tons of lightning skill ones. No, never mind. Signet of Shadows is it. It's like saying the Signet of Harbinger. No, these are Inferno onlys. So you can get this. Where's the lightning skill one? There. So why they have 2 though? Not sure. Charms? Devil's Pact. Vitality is converted to attack damage. Vitality is converted to magic skill damage. Life increased by minus 20%. Monsters rest in peace after death. I don't think they respawn as Legion as shit is what it is. They can't respawn up. This is cool though. Arcane Pumpkin. Of course, Annihilator. Sobex. Tablet Awakening. Dungeons and boss dungeons. That could definitely replace my Codex Stone. You can also do Gladiator's Dice, which I don't know what that does, but roll the dice and attack it for a random effect. I mean, that's cool, but they drop in Dungeons again in Inferno. Soul Collector? A cast 3% after each kill, Soul Burst. Chance to kill to roundly gain increased movement speed, attack speed, or fast cast rate. Or? I mean, that kind of sucks. Attributes is cool. Life is cool. I mean, it's not that bad. Actually, it's kind of cool. It's not bad. I don't know if that's a 4-prong one or a 3 one. If it's a 3 one, that'd be nice. Loaded dice, Fulgurite, Torch of Shadows, reverse card. Someone just got this. Projectile speed. Oh, I don't have projectiles though. Bunch of melons. And the vials. I think the vials are all the same. Dark Rock Corrosion. So I didn't really see anything super new that the Shade of Death drops, except for a couple of things. I didn't even see the shield. It's right here, Shadow Lantern. So some sentry stuff. This is new. So just a couple new things. I don't remember like anything new in here. Alright. I think we're gonna call it for the day. Food's coming anyway. And we'll pick up later. See what single target damage is. Hold on. Go here. Okay, like this. We'll wait till this dude stops attacking now. No, I don't like to use potions against the dummy. Just wait. Okay, so we can almost hit 2 million if we stand there long enough. And now we're going to buff up first. Because this is when I'm normally fighting mobs or a boss like this. Maybe I didn't let enough time go by because it was about the same. Let's see. Oh well. Good enough.